Hey, foodie gang, welcome back, welcome back. You're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, Season 2, Episode 117. This is our fish fry finale. We are, after this live stream, we'll be completely done with Season 2, and we are going to hop right over to Season 1. So, on your way in, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the channel, and become a member so that you never miss a live stream, a meal, or a recipe. So, Foodie Gang, it has been a great season, and we have made a lot of amazing food. So, we are gonna end this season with a fish fry. I have three different types of fish here. Let me just readjust this camera. I never know how it's gonna look until I start. Okay, so we have three different types of fish here, and I have catfish, and I also did the catfish dinner a couple of days ago. Really great recipes and live streams that you are definitely gonna want to check out. And we got Dr. Frizzle in the building. How are you doing? How are you doing? He said, hey, 907 Goodies. How are you? I'm doing good. You know, Dr. Frizzle, I was just talking about you. I was talking to Randy, and she was letting me know that you guys are going to start movie night. So, subscribe to Dr. Frizzle's YouTube channel so that you are a part of movie nights. And there's 27 people in here. Go ahead and hit the like button. What we're going to do is we're going to set some goals for this live stream. So, I want to get 25 likes and $20 on the board. Shout out to Blaze for sponsoring the live stream where I was at the park. This is my third live stream, y'all, so I might be start talking kind of crazy. My third live stream of the day. And Booga, how are you doing? He said, I missed the catfish. It's okay. There's a video and there's a complete recipe list. And Dr. Frizzle also dropped the link for his YouTube channel for the movie reviews. So hit the like button and subscribe to Dr. Frizzle's YouTube channel. So we have catfish here, we have flounder, and we have Swai, which is like an Asian catfish. And that name is really hard to say, but I went and I looked up, on YouTube you can look up how to pronounce words. So I went and looked it up so I can make sure that I am saying it the proper way. So when we made catfish, I showed you guys how to make tartar sauce. Today, I am going to make Big Bang cocktail sauce. So I'm going to put our fish in the fridge until we get ready to start frying it. We're also going to accompany the fish with fries. And we got some lemon slices. We're going to make our Big Bang cocktail sauce. And I have some tartar sauce left over from when we made the catfish. So, check out these recipes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join my group on Facebook. And if you make any of my recipes, share a picture with me. Booga said, I knew you was going to say Swai. I got some of that in the freezer. You know what? I honestly have not eaten. I probably have had it one time before, but my sister, she's always grocery shopping. She gave me Swai, flounder, and catfish. So that is what we're cooking up. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me just place the shrimp. See, I told y'all I was going to be talking crazy. Place the fish in the fridge. And then we are going to hop over and start making our Big Bang cocktail sauce. So that we're going to get that completely out of the way. And P.S. the Go, how are you doing? How are you doing? We got 5 likes, but I know we could do a whole lot better. So, Big Bang cocktail sauce, super easy to make. 4 ingredients. After you learn how to make cocktail sauce, you are going to think twice about buying it from the store. The same thing with tartar sauce. Super simple to make. And P3 said, do you like catfish? Yes, I do like catfish. We're frying some up today, and the other day I had a catfish dinner with some mac and cheese, green beans, really, really good. So we have our ketchup here, and we're just going to place this in the bowl. And you want to get a bowl that you can mix. Some, you know, so, because you're going to have to mix the sauce. And I will be honest with you, gang, I am not really a fan of cocktail sauce, but I worked in the kitchen, and when we would do fish fries on Friday, cocktail sauce was so popular. I have my horseradish sauce. I don't know if you guys have ever had horseradish sauce before, or any type of horseradish, like anything made with horseradish. When I worked in the kitchen, we also did catering, because it was a huge it was a lot of different factories, a lot of different campuses. So sometimes we would have to do catering, and we'd have to cater to some of the meetings if they were having award ceremonies at the factories. And we would serve prime rib, and they would like a horseradish cream, I believe it's called. It's like a horseradish sauce that you serve with your prime rib. Very, very popular. But, like I said, I'm not really a fan of horseradish. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You're not going to see me, you know, craving horseradish. So, I have my ketchup and I have my horseradish in the bowl. Shout out to the 7 people that hit the like button. Let's get to 20. What did I say? I said 25 likes. And I said $20 on the board. Have you ever tried spaghetti? See? P3 the go. I'm glad that you subscribed to the YouTube channel. Go back and watch some of my old content. I have done a low carb spaghetti and a regular spaghetti. So I have a little bit of, I'm probably not going to say this right, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now. Worcester sauce. I don't know how to say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The sauce that starts with a W. It's in a dark brown bottle. And it's so good. Okay, so then I have a little bit of lemon juice here. And that's all the ingredients. Ketchup, horseradish, Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice. Then we're going to give this a quick stir. And then after I stir this and it's all mixed in, I'm going to give it a taste just to make sure that I have enough of each ingredient in the Big Bang cocktail sauce. So this is how you make cocktail sauce. Super easy. And P3 said, you're the best chef in the world. Y'all be making me feel so good, Foodie Gang. And we got Trey Furt in the building. Trey said 907 good eats. Fridays are the best days for fish. I agree with you. When I worked in the kitchen, every Friday we would do a fish fry. So we would we mainly would have, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it was pollock. We would do pollock, which is kind of like catfish a lot. And then we would have cod. And then they would do a beer batter. You guys, Foodie Gang, we're going to have to go over a beer batter in the future. There are so many ways to fry fish. Today, I have a homemade cornmeal fish fry that I have made. But beer batter is really good, especially on fish and chips. And you guys can see. And Buka said no crushed chili peppers in the cocktail sauce. And P3 the GOAT, that's what this is. But you mean like a real show where I'm like on TV and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? So Buka said, yeah, Buka, I didn't know that they put chili flakes in cocktail sauce. But we're going to taste it. We're going to see what it's hitting for. And then here we go. Super easy to make. And you see those little white specks in there? That's the horseradish sauce. And so, like I said, I am not a huge fan of cocktail sauce, but I made it for you guys because some of you have been asking for cocktail sauce, and it is super easy to make. When I worked in the kitchen, there would be a lot of things I wouldn't like, but I still had to prepare them. So even if I don't eat that particular item, I can still make it and make it good to serve other people. But hit the like button. We got 30 people in here, 9 likes. What's going on? What's going on? And then Booga said, I was just saying stuff. I never had cocktail sauce. You know what, Booga? I'm glad I'm trained and I know how to make stuff from scratch, but I was like, pepper flakes, I don't know about that. But this is Big Bank cocktail sauce. Okay, very simple. Have you guys ever had the shrimp and they dip it in the cocktail sauce? That's a really, really popular item. How did I know? How did I know? Y'all gotta try these recipes. They're down below in the video description. I had a little bit of time. We're at 11 likes. We are almost to our goal. I think I said 25. If I didn't say 25, I'm saying 25 now. We're almost to our goal. Go ahead and hit the like button. And Buka said, are you a huge... P3 said, are you a huge fan of mac and cheese? Yes, I am. I made mac and cheese, stovetop mac and cheese, completely from scratch. In season 3, we're going to be going over the holiday cooking, a lot of game day meals, stews, and crockpot meals. We are going to be, I'm going to make for you guys my mac and cheese that I make in the oven. The one I made for you before was like the cheese sauce version. But there are so many different ways to make mac and cheese. How are you doing, Silver? And Trey Ferg said, get the likes up, please. Yes. What you can do is double tap the screen, or I believe you can send hearts. And then said, good night. What's up? What's on the menu tonight? We got our fish fry. We got 3 different types of fish. And y'all, I need to get started. And so, PV said, mac and cheese, my favorite food to eat. We got our Big Bank cocktail sauce. I have my tartar sauce that I made from scratch the other day when I had catfish. So let me grab a container for our sauce. And then the next thing that we're going to start working on, Foodie Gang, is we're going to start frying the fish. And I only have a little bit of catfish because I made a lot of catfish the other day, so I didn't want a ton of catfish. I only wanted a little bit. So there we go. We got our sauce. Super easy to make. 4 ingredients. Recipes in the description. Join the channel so that you get exclusive perks, loyalty badges, and emojis to use in the chat that are made by me. Okay. So, it's time for us to get on to the fish and what we all came here for, fish frying. I'm going to just pop these in the fridge real quick. And then Trey Ferg said, do you fry in traditional oils or olive oil? I have vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is the best for frying because it has a high smoke point. If you wanted to use canola oil or olive oil, you can use whatever type of oil you want to use. But use what you also use what you have. Don't feel like you have to go out and buy a ton of ingredients and spend all this money. Use what you already have at home. Okay. So we got the fish. We got the fish right here. What did y'all eat today, though, Foodie Gang? Y'all know what I ate today. Okay, so before we got here, I was starving. I got my oil here. I'm going to let this oil start heating up. let it start heating up while we are chatting. And I'm going to walk you guys through the cornmeal fish fry that I made that is homemade. P3 said, I love mac and cheese. Well, you got to check out my mac and cheese recipe. 38 people in here. Hit the like button. Let's get some money on the table so that we can keep the stove on and so that we can go into season 3 with some food. Okay, so the other day we had the catfish dinner. I had a little bit of fish fry left over. If you have fish fry left over, you can use it. But you need to put the fish fry in the fridge. The reason why you put the fish fry in the fridge, if you have leftover fish fry, is because if there's any particles of fish in here, you want to keep them cold and you want to keep it in the fridge. So do not store your fish fry that you've already used on the counter. So I got the oil over here heating up. And so I have my fish fry from last time. I also made another batch of fish fry just in case I needed it. And all I have to do is mix it up. Super easy. You just dump the ingredients in the bag and then you mix it up. If you do not want to make your fish fry from scratch, that is fine. We are not going to judge you. You can go to the store and you can buy a bag of fish fry already made. But what I noticed is that the fish fry already made was $4. And it was only a little bit. And I knew I wanted to do the fish fry and the catfish dinner. And so I was like, I'm going to have to spend a lot of money if I get fish fry already made because I need a lot. So what I did was I got cornmeal and I already have flour at home and I made my own fish fry. I tested it out last time when I made catfish. So I know it's good. But let's get the likes up. 48 of y'all in here. Go ahead, hit the like button. Join the channel. Become a member. And keep the stove on. Money sign Chef Big Bank on Cash App. Or you can send a super chat with your thoughts. So, I got my fish fry. And then, trying to mix this one up a little bit. But what did everyone eat today? How was your day? What did y'all eat today? Let me know in the chat. What did everybody eat? And then P3 side, chicken and rice. Okay, so earlier today, this is my third live stream today. So, I'm going to start talking crazy in a little bit. But, I made a grilled cheese with Colby Jack cheese, red pepper, roasted red pepper. And then I had marinated grape tomatoes and golden kiwis, which are yellow kiwis. Really good recipes. Check out the live stream from earlier. So I have my catfish here, and I have flounder, and I have swai. I don't know if I think I'm saying it right. I think I am. It is an Asian catfish, which I don't know what that means really. We might have to do a little bit of research into this type of fish in the future. So, I got my fish. I'm going to dump a little bit in here and start breading that. Wait till my oil gets hot. And what you can do from your oil, you kind of start to see it kind of bubble a little bit when it gets hot. You want to try to put your fish in there when the oil is hot. And silver dumplings, that lasagna. You know what? I have wanted to make lasagna. I have lasagna noodles. I have everything but the ricotta cheese. I need to get the ricotta cheese so that we can do lasagna, because that is a good one as well. So I already cut my fish up. And I have a lot of fish here, and I didn't realize how much fish I had until it like really thawed out. So we might not cook all of the fish, but stay tuned. Watch to the end. Hit the like button. So, Foodie Gang, Silver Dumpling said, please hit the like button on your way in. Fish fry. Yes, we got flounder, catfish, Swai, and we're gonna make some fries with it as well. And I can see that my oil is starting to heat up. When you are frying anything in the kitchen, you want to be as safe as possible, and you never want to throw your fish into the oil. And like, I might say throw, but I don't mean like physically throw it, because it is going to start to splash. Another thing that you want to do is when you're frying something, you want to make sure that you have a big pot. Or there are some people that fry in a pan, but you do not want to fill the pan up too much with oil, because when you put the item in there, the oil is going to rise. So be safe in the kitchen. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all this kitchen horror story. It was so sad. So, you know, when you work in the kitchen, there's a lot of accidents. They do a lot of accident prevention because of the amount of accidents that are in the kitchen. And, you know, you really got to pay attention to those little meetings that they be having when they be talking about PPE and all that stuff, because, look, I've seen some people get hurt. So, when I worked at PSU, Portland State University, we had a couple different campuses, or a couple different kitchens, because you guys know how universities are. They have like a building over there, and vice versa. So I worked in a different kitchen, but we worked for the same company. We were doing a training, right? And he was a cook at PSU as well. So when he showed up to the training, he had the worst burn on his hand. It was so bad. It was like from here to here. It was like bubbles. And then, you know, I wasn't gonna ask what happened, because I wanted to respect his privacy. So I wasn't gonna be nosy and be like, "What happened to you?" You know, all that. So I was just gonna leave it alone. But somebody asked him. They were like, "What happened to you?" Because clearly something happened to his arm. So when you work in the kitchen, they have large fryers. Those fryers have to be cleaned every week. And we normally clean, I'm gonna move the fish back here. We have to clean the fryers once a week. And we normally clean the fryers on Friday. And if you have worked in the kitchen, you know that nobody likes to clean the fryers. I have lemon slice, and I have a little parsley to decorate with after I'm done. So, when you work in the kitchen, I don't know why I keep moving this fish around. It's just in the way. So, when you work in the kitchen, nobody wants to clean the fryers out, because it's a hard job. And it's a lot of oil. 14 likes. Let's get to 25. So we're missing a couple. Let's get $20 on the stove or on the table so that we can keep the stove on. And I'm going to put my flounder in here. When you are frying anything and you're dipping it in like flour or cornmeal fish fry, what you want to do is you want to give your fish a shake over the mix so that you can get any excess batter or flour off. And it's not as hot as I would like, so I'm going to kind of wait a little bit and let it get hotter. So, somebody asked him what happened to his hand. Or what happened. It was like his hand and his arm were jacked up. And it was like the skin was melted off, and it was like boils almost. So someone asked him what happened. He was like, "I was cleaning out the fryer." When you clean out the fryer in the kitchen, it's a whole process. And you have to clean the fryer when the oil is hot. It's a whole big mess. He was cleaning out the fryer. Something slipped. I don't know what happened, but the pan ended up slipping, And so the hot oil poured right onto his arm. He had to go to the hospital, right? And when you work in the kitchen, we have this running joke that we always talk about with workman's comp. Because we always make the joke, oh, if you get hurt, you can get workman's comp, whoop de whoop. But I've seen people get workman's comp. Workman's comp takes a long time to go through the process. But yes, I'm putting my flounder in there. I'm just giving my fish a shake. But yes, y'all, his arm and his hand were burnt by the oil. Because like I said, when you clean the fryer, the oil has to be hot. And, and it sucks because when you get hurt at work, you still need that job. So you can't just take a bunch of time off. And I know someone else that got hurt in the kitchen. So, the steam tables that they have when you go to like Panda Express and how they have those steam tables? Well, there's water in the steam tables and the water has to be drained out. And normally the water drains out into a floor drain. So, when I was working in the kitchen, it was the end of the night, we were cleaning up. The thing about the end of the night is that everybody is tired. Silver said, wow, that sounds like it hurt like hell. Look. When you see somebody's like, when you see an injury and you almost feel like you're hurt because you're looking at it, it was like that. It looked so scary. And then the fact that, I know he was embarrassed. So, they have these steam tables, and at the end of the night, you have to drain them out. They drain into a floor drain that's on the floor, right? But you never want to put your foot in the floor drain. Let me tell y'all what happened to that girl's foot. So she had her foot in the floor drain. So there was two cooks. They were working one station. And this station has floor drains. So she had her foot in the floor drain. The other girl pulled the lever and hot water started coming out from the steam tables, right? And the other girl didn't notice. And she had her foot in the floor drain. Y'all, let me tell you this. She ended her night in the hospital. I think she had like 4th degree burn or some type of degree of burn on her foot. She was out of work. She was out of work for like 3 months. And we kept asking like, oh, when is so-and-so coming back? When is so-and-so coming back? Let me wash my hands. I'm going to tell y'all the rest of the story. I'm going to tell y'all how workman's comp did her dirty. Okay, so I put the flounder in there, and we're going to let that cook, and we're going to just let it do its thing. I think the next fish that we're going to get started on is going to be the Swai. I think, or the Swai. One of them names. Okay, so she was out of work for 3 months, right? And we thought, we knew that she was hurt, but we were like, okay, maybe she got her workman's comp, so she ain't coming back to work, she's chilling. Hit the like button, Foodie Gang. We're at 15 likes, 63. Y'all in here, let's put some money on the board. Send a super chat with your thoughts, give some memberships, hit the Cash App, #Chef Big Bank. So we can roll into season 3 with the stove on. So she was out of work for like 3 months, right? She comes back and we're like, man, you must have been chilling. Ava, can you have your phone, please? We're like, you must have been chilling. You've been gone for 3 months. We always joke about workman's comp. So we mentioned that. And you know what she told us, Foodie Gang? After 3 months, workman's comp still had not paid her. And we were like, what? I think at the time, because I was still in college, or I had just graduated culinary school, so we were like pretty young. We were in our 20s. So I think that she was staying with her mother anyway when the incident occurred. But the fact that she got hurt and had to fight for workman's comp with workman's comp, this is all allegedly, this is all hearsay. Okay? Look, I don't want the people I used to work with trying to come get my channel. This is all allegedly. But I think it's a shame that she took 3 months off of work, came back to work, went back working before she even saw a check from workman's comp. That is how long it took. But I say all that to say, when you're in the kitchen, be very careful. When you're frying stuff, you do not want to be throwing fish or chicken or whatever you're frying into the oil, because it can splash back. But yes, y'all, working in the kitchen, nobody ever likes to clean the fryers, because it would be a lot of work. Okay. No, I got it, Eva. It would be a lot of work, but hit the like button, foodie gang, and we are doing the season 2 fish fry finale. I have 3 different types of fish that we are going to be frying today. And it's September, and it's September, and I'm in Alaska, so the weather is not looking too good. It's like raining a lot. But earlier today, the sun did come out, so I got in a bonus episode in a last-minute live stream at the park. I did a coffee Q&A at the park, part 2. Check out that live stream and check out the scenery. We got 58 people in here. Go ahead, hit the like button. Okay, so have you guys ever heard of this? When people order fish, they'll say, "Can you fry it hard?" And I never really understood what that meant. But what that means is that they want their fish to be really, really crispy when it is done. So that's what we're going for today. And then when you are frying fish, after the fish is done cooking or whatever you're frying, you're going to want to put it on top of a napkin and a plate. The reason why I have a plate and a napkin is so that it can soak up that grease, so before I put it onto my plate that I'm actually going to eat off of, there's not a bunch of grease on there. Not a bunch of grease on there. So we got our backup fish fry that I think we're going to switch over to pretty soon. We got 16 likes. Let's get to 25. Shout out to everybody in the building that is watching. Thank y'all so much. So what I'm going to do while this fish is like finishing up, I can already tell it's finishing up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start battering, I'm going to start getting some fish battered so that when this comes out, I have fish that's immediately ready to go in here. And I think we're going to do, we're going to do catfish next. So I'm going to move this so that this doesn't get anything on there. I'm going to take my catfish right here. My catfish. I put labels on the back of the bowl so I know exactly what type of fish it is, so I do not get mixed up. Shout out to the 60 people in here. Shout out to the 16 people that hit the like button. But let me get some more likes. Let me get a super chat. Let me get some new members. Some new subscribers. I predict that we will hit 5,000 subscribers in season 3. And when we do hit 5,000 subscribers, I am going to make a meal to celebrate that huge milestone. And I also want to say thank you to all my channel members. I just launched my membership program, and already it's doing so good. YouTube sent me a notification, and they said I'm a membership pro, something like that. But they sent me a notification. They wanted to shout me out because they see how many members I've been able to get and how good it's going. And I want to thank you guys all for always tuning in to my live streams. I know that I be going live randomly, and so you never really know when I'm going to go live. But thank you guys all for showing up when I do go live. So we have our flounder here, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's pretty much done. I'm going to take that out. And then we're going to put the catfish right in here. We're going to keep it rolling. So I have my plate right here. I'm going to move this a little bit closer. But not too close because want to be careful. But Foodie Gang, let me know what is your favorite type of fish down in the comments or in the chat. What is your favorite type of fish? I would say for me, ooh, you know what fish I really, really like that I know is so expensive right now? Is halibut. Halibut is the fish that my mom would always make when I was growing up. She would always make halibut. She would make halibut and catfish and then fries. It would be so delicious, Foodie Gang. Okay, and I'm gonna let y'all see how the fish is looking. And this is the flounder. The next one that we're gonna fry is gonna be the catfish. This is our season finale. Thank you everyone for tuning in for this season. In this season, we did get monetized. So shout out to everybody that watches my content and tunes in. And this is the flounder. I'm gonna put the catfish in here. My oil is hot. And like I said, when you're frying fish, before you put it in the oil, you want to give it a shake so that any excess batter or flour or cornmeal fish fry gets off of there. And you want to make sure that your oil does not start to burn. And so, ooh, the other day I made catfish, y'all. Mac and cheese. Green beans. It was so good. Okay, so here we go. We got the catfish right here. And I didn't do a ton of catfish just because I'm kind of catfished out. So what I'm going to do is while my catfish is frying, I'm going to take my last fish, which is the swai, which is an Asian catfish, is what they said. So we're going to start, I'm going to start putting some of this in the flour while my catfish is done. I mean cooking while my flounder is done. So we want to keep this, you know, cohesive, and we want to be working smart. My sister, you know what she always says to me, Foodie Gang? Because, like, when she cooks, she's only able to do one thing at a time. And she was always impressed with me how I was able to do or is able to cook so many things at one time. Because she was like, you know, she can't do that. She gets overwhelmed. And so what I would say about that is that the more that you cook, the better you will get. Is what I would say about that. And like I said, I got a ton of fish. I'm just going to wash my hands really quick. 56 people in here. Let's go ahead and hit the like button. And I'm not sure if y'all stop talking to me or if I ain't got no comments. But it is not moving no more, Foodie Gang. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. So I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat. We got 19 likes. Let's get to 25. There's no reason why we should not get to 25 when this video may get a 1,000+ views. Come on now. We got the flounder right here. And let me just move this light a little bit closer. There we go. Move the light a little bit closer. We got the flounder right here. We got the catfish cooking. The catfish is going. Let me give it a quick stir. Yes, but put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I don't know if y'all not saying nothing, or I don't know if my tasks are working. I don't know. But it's okay, Foodie Gang, because I got so many stories. But season 3, we are going to have a kick-off meal. That is going to be buffalo chicken wings and fries with some ranch. And then we're going to have the season 3 opener, which is, you know, it's going to be like the whole, I'm going to get my laptop out. We're going to be in StreamYard. We're going to have music. We might even have some guests come onto the stage. And then we are going to get right into the food. I have a lot of recipes for season 3. I'm so excited to have a cooking channel during the holidays. Because you know what? One of the things that I really, really enjoy is watching the Food Network during the holidays. And they have like the bake-offs, the cooking competitions. I always loved watching those. Always. That was my favorite thing to watch. And then I'm going to get another plate, a different plate ready for the catfish. Okay, and the catfish is almost done. My oil is really, really hot now, and it is cooking. So we're gonna come out with the catfish. I got the plate right here. So fish fry finale, flounder swai, catfish. And then we're going to make some fries. I have my homemade tartar sauce, my Big Bank cocktail sauce. We are finna be cooking. We already are cooking. We already are cooking. What I'm talking about. So, while the catfish is in here and it's cooking, what I'm going to do is start battering my next fish. So that as soon as this catfish comes out, more fish is going in here. So it's Friday. Okay, so on my off days, because on my off days, I'm gonna catch up on all my content for Ava's Playtime. I also make children's content, Ava's Playtime on YouTube. I'm gonna catch up on that. I'm gonna catch up on my Facebook. I also have a group on Facebook, and I post on Facebook a ton. I like Facebook because I get to meet some really amazing people on Facebook. Kelly said, hi, how are you doing, Kelly? We're making some fish. The season finale fish fry. And you know what, Kelly? Thank you so much for commenting, because I was wondering if my chat was working or if you guys just stopped talking to me. So, thank you, Kelly. You confirmed that. You confirmed that. 24 likes, one more, we're at the goal. We're at the goal. Okay, so my catfish is looking good. And let me calm down. I'm getting excited. I saw that 25. 25 likes. What's, oh man, y'all make me feel so good. We got 25 likes. That was our goal. Now what we need to do, Foodie Gang, is we need to put $20 on the table so that we can keep the stove on and so that it'll take us into season 3 and that we're able to make and buy some amazing food, because y'all know food is high right now. Angie Honda, what is going on? Woo! See, be careful when you're in the kitchen. What's going on, Angie Honda? I'm making some catfish. I already cooked the flounder. And the next one that I have is the Swai, which is like an Asian catfish. And see, Gianna, I got excited when I saw your name. Let me calm down. So I got the catfish right here. Catfish, flounder right here. And I'm going to be putting in my next fish. But thank you so much, Honda. Great YouTube channel. Talking about football and the Steelers. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do not watch a ton of football. But I really enjoy the tailgate parties where they have all the snacks. And I like the football food. So, we are going to be making some game day food. Some tailgate, snacks. So, stay tuned for that. And then after you come over here, or before, you can go over there to G Honda and hear about the Steelers. And G Honda is really into it. He know everything. He is really a fan. He is very serious about this. He is very serious about football. He is not playing. So, I'm putting my fish in there. Before I put the fish in the oil, you want to give it a shake. So that you want to get any excess cornmeal or any excess flour, you want to get it off. Because if you don't shake it, and you put the fish in there with the excess flour, the excess cornmeal, what will happen, Foodie Gang? Oh, I'm about to back up. You heard that pop? What will happen, Foodie Gang, is if you have a lot of excess flour or cornmeal and you put it into your oil, it will make your oil dirty, and the excess flour will fall to the bottom, or the excess cornmeal will fall to the bottom and begin to burn. So you have got to shake it off before you put it in the oil, just to preserve the quality of your oil while you are still cooking. Joey said, I grew up in a home where my mom's friend where my mom's fried everything was the worst. Took me years to figure things out for myself. Haha. I agree with that. You don't want to eat too much food. Too much fried food. It can be really bad for your heart. I've done a lot of things in my young years. I'm only 30. About to be 31, I got a birthday coming up, Foodie Gang. But what I was going to say is that I am a CMA, a certified medical assistant. And when I went to it was probably a 1.5-year course. When I went through the course and we talked about the heart is very complicated, and I struggled very much on that subject. When we talked about the heart, we talked about the impacts of too much fried food. Yes, we are doing a fish fry, but you do not want to eat fried fish all the time, multiple times a month. You don't want to fry chicken, or you don't want to fry anything. That's probably why they do it on Fridays, because it's like a little treat. But you do not want to eat too much fried food. And then we have our fries in here. I have the seasoned fries, which they have like a crispy coating on the outside, and they're really, really good. Joe said the taste was bad. I ate it because it was dinner, and I respect my parents. That's an important part. Gotta put some respect on it, but like I said, you do not want to be eating fried foods all the time. It should be a once in a while thing. It should be, you know what I'm saying, something that you don't really do a lot. And I know y'all see all this fried fish. We got the catfish right here. We got the flounder. Okay, so what I'm going to do with all this fish, because I'm definitely not going to eat it all, I am going to give some to my sisters. You know what's so funny? When I'll make food and I'll post it on Facebook, they'll always call me and they'll be like, do you have any more left? But sometimes, and shout out to the foodie gang, 32 likes, let's get to 40. Let's get to 40, let's put some money on the table so we can go into season 3. Okay, and this is looking good, so I'm going to take this out of here. It's looking pretty good. This is a swai. Okay, I'm going to tell you how it's spelled. S-W-A-I. I think it's pronounced swai. Okay, but when I post my food on Facebook, they'll call me and they'll be like, do you have any more? Hold on, y'all. My phone's doing something weird. It's doing something weird, y'all. Okay, so I'll post my food on Facebook and they'll call me and they'll be like, do you have any more? But sometimes when I post on Facebook, I will make the meal, take pictures and not post it for a while. So I feel bad when I gotta say no. So I'm making them some fish. Is the moral of the story. And my sister also gave me most of this fish. Shout out to her. Oh, Joe said season 3, as in, okay, so we are on season 2 of my live show. So what I do is I do episodes. I don't, you know, some people just plug in, go live, and start talking. For me, I like to plan my episodes out, and I'll have a theme for that season. This is a swap. I'll have a theme for that season and a theme for each episode. And so when I say season 3, today is the season finale of season 2. And we are going to go over into season 3, which is going to be our winter season. We're going to be doing tailgate food, soups, you know, home-style meals or food that you can eat in the winter when it's colder outside. So that's what I mean. Yeah, so for my channel, I do pre-recorded content every Wednesday at 9 a.m. and then I go live randomly. And what I do is each one of my live streams is an episode. So there's a certain theme or a certain food that we will cook in that episode. So that's why y'all gotta follow along. Subscribe to the channel. So we have our fries in here. They're gonna start cooking, and while they're cooking, we're gonna start plating up our food gang. Okay, I got my Big Bank cocktail sauce that I made with you guys. The recipe and all of the recipes are down in the description of this video. Subscribe to my channel, join my channel, and become a member so that you never miss a recipe, a live stream, or a meal. So we got our tartar sauce that we made the other day when we did our catfish dinner. Fried catfish, homemade mac and cheese, and green beans. Super, super delicious. So the fries are going. They're cooking. We're going to start plating up our food. I'm going to put a little bit of catfish on here. And yes. And Joseph, oh, that's awesome. I don't mean to spam the chat, mods. I've liked and sub. Well, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And you know, Foodie Gang, if you guys have any questions about anything that's going on, feel free to ask questions. That is how we all learn. And I want to thank you, Joey, for, you know, subscribing, becoming a Foodie Gang member. Hopefully you join the channel. But thank you so much for subscribing. Definitely appreciate it so that we can keep growing. And then 87 says, same here, like and sub. Thank you so much. So I have my Big Bang cocktail sauce on there, homemade tartar sauce, a little bit of the catfish. Now we're going to put some flounder on there. And let me And then I have my swai right here. You know when you have some good food, you start dancing. I'm really curious how this one's gonna taste because I don't think I've had this before. So this is our season finale, y'all. And shout out to the foodie gang. We're at 36 likes. Let's get to 40. We got 4 more. I'm going to try a piece of this because I'm really curious how this is going to taste. And it is pretty hot. I'll show you how the inside. It's like, I'll show you how this one. It's like flaky. It's like flaky in the inside. They said it's like an Asian catfish. And I can kind of see why. It kind of tastes similar to catfish, but it has a mild flavor. And it is really hot because I just took it out of the oil, so I'm going to wait a little bit. But from the bite that I took, it was actually pretty tasty. I got to turn my light up. Turn my light up. But shout out to everybody in the chat. We have 38 likes. Let's get to 40. Let's put some money on the board. Send a super chat with your thoughts. Y'all. Okay. Let's go. I get so excited when I eat. I don't know about y'all. And I also have a container here with a napkin for when I take the fries out of the oil. If you do not drain your fries and you put them right onto your plate, it is going to make your food look very, or like make your plate look very soggy. You don't want that, especially in the kitchen. Anytime when we were in the kitchen, we would fry anything, we would always have to drain. We would always drain it off before we put it onto the plate. Because honestly, foodie gang, even if you are cooking for yourself, you still want your food to look good. Shout out to the 40 people that have hit the like button. We have exceeded our goals. We are doing so good. Somebody send a super chat with your thoughts. You know, this is the season finale. 117 live streams in this season alone, as well as a couple of bonus episodes. 107. Crazy. When I first started going live and I first started my channel, I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. Now, they can't stop. Okay, so I'm taking the fries out of the oil. The fries are the last thing to go onto our plates. And I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to you guys. I'm going to show you, I have some lemon and some parsley to put on top. And you can use any type of fries that you want. I like these fries with the seasoned fries. Okay, and then another thing that you want to do, foodie gang, when you are frying foods, you want to take your oil off of the stove. The reason that you want to take it off of the stove and remove it from the heat is so that your oil does not continue to cook. One time, I was frying something, right? I left, it was an accident, which accidents do happen, you gotta stay calm. I left the oil on the stove, and what ended up happening is that the oil burned. And it's sad because, like, at the time, food was not as expensive as it is now. But it still is a bummer because, like, you waste all that oil, you can never use it again because it's burnt. So, when you're done frying your foods, remove your oil from the heat. So that you don't got to be like me. There we go. Fish fry finale. Deku said, what are you making? I'm making a fish fry finale. I have catfish, flounder, swai, and then I have fries. And then I have my homemade tartar sauce. And my Big Bang cocktail sauce. And here I have some lemon slices. If you guys do not know about this trick, it is really, really tasty. So what you do is you take the lemon and you squeeze it over all of your fish, and it tastes amazing. And Deku said, yum, those are yummy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, become a member. And when you do subscribe, Foodie Gang, turn on the notification bell so that you get every notification for when I go live. And there we have it. There we have it, Foodie Gang. Super simple, easy to make. Recipes are in the description. Put a 1 in the chat if you would eat this. So, it is heavy. Okay, so how much would you pay for this if you went to a restaurant? How much would you pay? For me, I pay about $30. I pay my $30. Okay. So, we have a little bit of time left. I'm going to move us over to the table, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to chit-chat. There we go. Oh, my goodness. It is so heavy. Let me put this down before it don't make it no more. Okay, I'm going to get y'all situated, get y'all moved over. And Deku said I would eat this. Well, thank you so much. Let me grab the light. And let me just... Ava! Yeah, I think so. I gotta check. I think so. All right, foodie gang. So let's get down to business. 42 likes. Thank you guys so much for supporting the platform. We have exceeded our goal, but we have not reached our one goal of getting $20 on the stove to take us into season 3. That's okay though. Hit the like button. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let me scoot back a little bit. Oh my goodness. So I have fries, flounder, catfish, swai. Okay, so I think I almost don't even know where to start because it looks so good. Can y'all see it all right? Can y'all see it, foodie gang? So let me turn down this light a little bit. It's real bright up in here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I had to turn it down a little bit, put a little glare on. Okay. Oh, it just looks so good. Okay. So I have my lemon here. I'm just gonna take this. Let me show y'all what to do with the lemon. Get the lemon, squeeze it over. Squeeze it over all your seafood, and it just tastes so good. Then I'm gonna try some of the tartar sauce, and this is the Swai, the Asian catfish. Foodie, put a 1 in the chat if you would eat this. Put a 2 in the chat if you would not eat this. So we got our flounder right here. And in a minute, I'm going to try the Big Bang cocktail sauce. This fish fry is perfect. Deku, thank you. Perfect. Okay. And gang said, how dare she force us to subscribe? How delicious does that look? It's so good. I put all the recipes in the description so that you can make this at home yourself too. Okay. Let me try. Let me try the catfish. Tsp said, be right back. Don't worry. Okay. So this is the last time that I'm going to see you guys in season 2. Because season 2, this is the finale. The next time I see you guys, we are going to be in season 3. So we're going to be making a whole different type of food. And then for season 3, we're going to start back at 1. Okay, so I got some catfish and I have the cocktail sauce. I am not a huge fan of cocktail sauce, but let me tell you, this cocktail sauce is good. I mean, this is the first time this ever happened to me. I got 44 people watching and 44 likes. Y'all ain't right, foodie gang. But subscribe to the YouTube channel, join my channel, and when you do subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that when I go live, you get notified so that you never miss a meal. The next time I see you guys, it will be in season 3. Shout out to everyone that watched, everyone that has supported during season 3, everyone that joined the platform in season 3, whether it was an interview or you just came up on a live stream to give your thoughts. Shout out to everyone, and I am so excited to be going into season 3, a monetized YouTube channel, and an employee or a YouTube partner. That's a big deal. And so season 3 is going to be amazing. We have never had a season where we have gone into it and we have been monetized. The girl just be up here cooking. But now I got a job. So I'm gonna come through. No. Now let me ask y'all this, food again. I need one favor from y'all. Oh yeah. Sorry, Deku. I got carried away. Okay. So let me turn this way. I do have one kid. I also make children's content. Ava's Playtime on YouTube. And I made this poster myself. Ava's Playtime was the first YouTube channel that I ever had. I had that for about 6 months, and then I was really bored, and I really enjoyed filming, and I wanted to cook. And so then I started 907 Good Eats. So, Ava's Playtime, it's my daughter's channel, children's content, so check it out. We have over 300 videos, and it is a lot of fun. And so I started 907 Good Eats. 907 Good Eats has done really good, and we've made some amazing milestones. And I'm excited for the future of 907 Good Eats and to keep cooking. This is what I love to do best. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And I made my fish fry completely from scratch using cornmeal, flour, and a very other amount of spices. The recipe is in the video description. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody that has supported the platform. You know, joined the platform, came up for an interview, and everyone that believed in me. Thank you guys so much. But let me ask you this one thing, Foodie Gang. We have about 500 watch hours to go until we are eligible to receive revenue share from the ads that you see during my live streams. So I'm going to ask you to stream season 1 and season 2 of my live show so we can get the watch time hours up so that we can receive a portion of the ads that are going to be shared on this channel. And honestly, Foodie Gang, I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair that they give me some of the money. So let's get the watch time hours up, stream season 1 and season 2, and I will be back in a couple of days with season 3. I already have some the first meal planned out. We're going to be having buffalo chicken wings, fries, and then we're having the season 3 the season 3 opener. So stay tuned for that. I have some really amazing meals lined up, and we are going to be doing a lot of holiday foods. Yams, mac and cheese. I already showed y'all how to season a turkey. I'll show y'all again. I'm going to make some stuffing. A lot of great recipes in season 3, so stay tuned. But, Foodie Gang, thank you guys all so much for tuning in, supporting during the season. Thank you guys all so much. Because of you guys, we are now monetized and we are a YouTube partner. So season 3 is going to be amazing. And Deku, Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we all finna go. We all finna get up out of here soon. Y'all. Next time I see y'all, it'll be season 3. So, be prepared. Join the channel so that you never miss a live chat, a live stream, or a meal. And I also have loyalty badges next to your name that tell everyone how long you've been a part of the channel. And I have emojis that are made by me. They are very, very amazing. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead and join my group, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. We're almost at 2,000 members. When we get to 2,000, I will make a 2K meal. When we get to 5,000 subscribers on 907 Good Eats, I'll make a 5K meal. We just celebrated 4,000 followers on Facebook, and I made a 4K meal, and let me tell y'all about it. I made teriyaki salmon, mashed potatoes, and asparagus, and let me tell you, it was delicious. We got Big Bad Boo in the building. He said, "Happy Freaky Friday, foodie gang." Shout out to Big Bad Bull, always supporting the platform. You know what, Big Bad Bull? I was gonna get up out of here 5 minutes ago, but something told me to stay, and I knew it was because you was coming. It's only right that you stop by during the season finale so that we can talk about how much you have done for this channel. Big Bad Bull was my first member to join the program, and it made me so happy because it's like when I launched my membership program, I was like, you know how it is. Like, you don't know how it's going to be received. So for him to be the first member, for you to be the first member, it meant so much to me, Big Bad Bull, because it meant like, dang, they really believe in me. But shout out to Big Bad Bull, and not only was he the first member, he has given so many other foodies the opportunity to be members as well by gifting memberships. So shout out to Big Bad Bull. And Big Bad Bull, they call him, what is it? I think they call him the Mod Father. Moderating on so many different channels. And Big Bad Bull, you be posting them links so quick. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. So, season finale fish fry. I have some catfish right here. I have some swai right here, which is like an Asian catfish. I have some fries right here. And I have some flounder right here. And I wanted to do different types of fish so that I can really give you guys a taste test. And we can really talk about it. I also have my tartar sauce that I made myself. Super simple to make. The recipe is in the video description. And I have my Big Bang cocktail sauce that I also made in the beginning of this live stream. I am not a huge fan of cocktail sauce, but you guys have been asking about it, Foodie Gang. And one of the things that I love to do is I love to see what you want to eat and what you want to see me cook so that I'm able to help you guys in the kitchen at home. But Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, the ketchup is giving it like a sweetness, and then the horseradish is like playing with the sweetness, or it's like it's giving it a kick. So you get the sweetness from the ketchup, and then you get the horseradish, and the horseradish is like a little bit spicy, but it's just really, really tasty. And there's also lemon juice in the cocktail sauce and Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how. I don't even know who came up with that name. I don't know why it's named that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And we got Mr. Troy in the building. He said 907 was good. Mr. Troy, what did I tell you? I said, I'm doing a fish fry. We got swai fries. I got flounder and catfish. I got my homemade tartar sauce and my Big Bang cocktail sauce. And it is so good. And yes, I am going to share some fish with my sisters. So good. Recipes are down below in the description. Join the channel. Become a member. Thank y'all so much for getting my likes looking right. But we have another goal that we did not accomplish, but that's all right. That's all right. I said $20 on the board. We still waiting, Foodie Gang. But I'm glad that you guys hit the like button. We got 51 likes. Let's go. And then Troy said, I love hearing you chat and the food looks very good. You know, but thank you. Because sometimes I'd be like, dang, I talk a lot. But and what you do with the lemon, you squeeze it over your fish, and then you dip the fish in the tartar sauce or the cocktail sauce. And when you, by squeezing the lemon over your fish, you can really taste that citrus. They're also in my fish fry, cornmeal, my homemade fish fry with the cornmeal and the flour. I have put lemon pepper into my mix because seafood and lemon and citrus, but specifically lemon, go really good together. And you can see it's fried perfectly. Not too hard, not too soft, just right. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, food again. Mm-mm-mm. This has been a great season. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have some really great recipes coming up in season 3. 117 live streams in this season, and there are a couple of bonus episodes. I believe that will put us at like 120 live streams, somewhere around there. But I have so many more recipes to share with you guys, so stay tuned. I'll see y'all in season 3. Thank you guys all so much. Because of you guys, we are now monetized and we are on our way. We're on our way to 5K. We're going to hit that milestone in season 3. I wanted to hit it in this season, but that's okay. You know what? I appreciate every single one of you guys, Foodie Gang. Recipes are in the description. Turn on the notification bell. I'll be back sometime next week with season 3. I also have a talk show, another show on this channel that I'm going to be coming out with. So stay tuned for those announcements. Because right now, I have Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. And I just dropped pre-recorded content. But I'm coming out with another segment. But your girl got a lot going on, so bear with me. Stay tuned. But Foodie Gang, thank you guys all so much for tuning in this season. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to the 51 people that have hit the like button. Shout out to the 20 plus channel members that we already have. Because of you guys, YouTube sent me a notification. They said, Big Bang? They said, Big Bang? Your membership is popping. That's not what they said, but that's what I interpreted as. And Mr. Troy said, do you have some for me? Mr. Troy, what I have for all y'all Foodie Gang is the recipes so that you guys can make this at home. One day in the future, I do want to do kitchen talk with Chef Big Bang on stage. So what I would do is I would like travel around the country. This is like some season 10, maybe season 7. We're gonna have to get a big bang to do all this, but I want to do kitchen talk with Chef Big Bang on stage. So I would come to a stage near you, and they would have a kitchen on there. I would make food and share all my food with all of you. But we will see, Foodie Gang. But I will see all of you guys in season 3. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for kids, Ava's Playtime on YouTube. And if you want to stay in touch, follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. If you are someone that is interested in digital graphics, or if you need graphics, you can always send me an email at chefbigbang@gmail.com. I do make all of my own graphics. I edit all of my own videos. So if you are someone that needs digital graphics, or you would like to promote on my YouTube channel, I do have rates for that. So send me an email. And if you're if you're a foodie and you're interested in an interview, or you would like to do an interview, reach out to me, send me an email, and let's talk about it. Because I got a whole new season that's coming out, and I need to get some interviews set up. And when I have my talk show, or when I start it, you guys can come up, send me an email about that as well. But Foodie Gang, thank you guys all so much for tuning in this season and tuning in for season 1. Season 1 was 51 live streams. Season 2 was 117 live streams with some bonus episodes. So, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Join the channel. And I will see you guys in the next season. Season 3. We finna get to it. We finna get started, Foodie Gang. Join the channel. But stream season 1 and season 2 so we can get the watch time hours up. And then we can start receiving some of the revenue from the ads. And we can really begin to grow this channel and make amazing food. Make amazing food, because you know what? Inflation is real. So your girl needs the revenue from the ads. But thank you guys all so much. I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Let me know if you would eat this and what your favorite fish is. Hit the like button if you're watching me on the replay. I am your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Season 2 finale. The next time I will be seeing you guys, Foodie Gang, we will be in season 3. Thank you guys all for taking this journey with me, eating and cooking with me, and talking all about food. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye bye, foodie gang. I'll see y'all later.